and welcome back to another episode of Danger by Design. Tonight, we will be looking at one of the country's most dangerous and daring directors and leaders, Blanka Zizka. The New York Times, in their 2018 expose on the world-class director, describes an artist who had, and I quote, reached a breaking point. Most artists would throw in the towel, but Blanka did the opposite. Ms. Zizka did not retire. She went rogue. Rogue. When we say rogue, what do we mean?
Blanka going rogue. Are you gonna be able to do that thing where you like blur my face?
How did Miss Zizka go rogue? That is the question we hope to answer tonight. What happened and how? How did her risk and daring change the lives of those around her? To give us a better insight, we asked the people who worked closely with her, who witnessed her process.
What do you want to know about Blanka Zizka?
She always wants something new. She wants something fresh. She wants something...
Blanka knows what she wants.
She always wants more.
She's a visionary director.
She always wants more, and she always wants it better.
Blanka's very demanding.
It's not right till it's exactly right.
She always pushes me towards something surprising, daring, shocking, dirty.
She's inspired, you know, she works on the project all the time. You know, I don't know how she does. I don't know if she sleeps. I don't know if she eats. I don't know what's going on.
She knows how to tap in all these amazing secret layers to kind of push all of our boundaries, which makes sometimes difficult, but actually the most amazing part as well, once we arrive there.
She really kind of like changes the way I see theater. Like she really kind of like changed my eyes. I mean, she literally changed my eyes. She surgically removed them from my head and replaced them. Surgically is a bit of an overstatement. She ritually pulled them out of my head with her hands and replaced them with new eyes, which I'm still getting used to.
She gets pretty intense. I mean, in fact, you know, like for example, like my desk here is littered with like designs that didn't make the cut. You know what I mean? Like for example, the show that's on stage right now, Passage, this was the first version of that. She looked at it for about 20 seconds. She reached into the model box and yanked the platform out of the model and ripped it. She's like, this tile too simple.
I cry more than with any other director. I usually cry for weeks after I've worked with Blanka.
Ripped them out and then just pulled them all apart.
Just sobbing completely and totally until my body is just out of water completely.
Sometimes she comments about in Czech, and I think like because it resembles my language that I know what she means, and I think I understood a certain way, but then like 3 days later I just like find out that I completely understood incorrectly.
And sometimes it's a total failure. I mean, we go through months of back and forth of, well, this just, it doesn't make any sense.
She's completely difficult to deal with.
See that? That's Blanka Zizka going rogue right there.
She's not going to see this, right? This is not.
From her designers to her collaborators, there is story after story about her uncompromising and exacting approach to theater making. But they are not the only people who have had the pleasure to witness her in action.
Oh, well, no, I think she is rogue.
Hi, Blanka. I'm your board chair. Do you remember me? I've been trying to reach you for 3 or 4 months, but I think I finally found a medium where I can get you to sit down and listen for a couple of minutes. Thanks for your friendship. Thanks for your commitment and dedication to the Wilma, and thanks for your tremendous artistry. You're a wonderful colleague, a wonderful friend. All best wishes.
I mean, aren't human beings rogue by nature, is my feeling. And I think that Blanka has a way of eliciting that through the work and her personality.
Oh yeah, it's been wonderful, absolutely wonderful to watch what she does.
She just really brings the audience into the set and makes us feel we're there. You're there, you're a part of the whole thing. You're not just watching theater, you're a part of the theater.
She's Blanka.
Indeed. Yes, we decided to take a closer look. And as always, we are bringing you the hard-hitting reality about Ms. Zizka and her transformative approach. Keep in mind, these people interact with her on a daily basis. This is the heart of the matter, the people that she leads.
The one thing about Blanka is that there are sometimes when I need a yes or no answer from her. It's either we're going to do this or we're not, and Blanka is incapable of yes or no answers.
I've really gotten to know her and how she ticks, and that's been really helpful, I think, with me helping other artists.
Well, I think Blanka just has a really unique way of talking about herself.
It's Blanka? Blanka. Which one's Blanka?
It's great when you're trying to plan things out and be set in the day, and then whoosh, you know, there's a whole other thing that comes in. Totally great, totally great.
Blanka's just like hot, like everybody's got to get hot, and I'm like, oh, it's hot in here already, you know?
I consider myself a part of the path to rogueness, yes. I've been an enabler.
This is the thing, the latest thing is that like, she wants us all to like constantly eat spicy things and like hot peppers, and I'm like, Jesus, it's like, it's a lot.
I really appreciate the fact that Blanka has ruined all other theater for me, as no one speaks from the diaphragm and everybody's still using set and props when they obviously don't need to.
To be or not to be, that is the question. I
feel like Blanka's always been, you know, really well dressed and, sorry, I thought you said Vogue.
No rogue is complete without an accomplice.
Pretty much everybody knows that next to Blanka, I've been here the longest.
This role is filled with mastery, motive, and meditation bells by Ms. Zizka's right hand,
My name is Patricia Tellini Adams. It's just that whole thing of trying to get all these different people in the same room for the sake of art. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Blanka, that's a great idea. Why don't you get somebody from Greece? Oh, yeah, let him direct something. She'll get on stage with the actors. Who does that? What is that? When I first came here, she never did that. She's empowering the actors. She's like allowing them to own what they do.
She just likes to do things differently. You know, during Passage, we're going to some really intense places emotion-wise. You know, not pretending, but have actual fear. Who's there? And then, you know, one day, you know, she came in with a group of wild boars into the rehearsal room and scared the crap out of everybody.
Help! With this kind of behavior, Ms. Zizka has attracted the attention of luminaries in the industry, many of whom have followed her like moths to a flame all the way to opening night. Imagine following this visionary over a cliff. What's next? Critical acclaim? Artistic gratification? Let's dig deeper.
Blanka Zizka has been a rogue ever since she packed 2 suitcases and left the country and didn't look back.
Going rogue with Blanka is dancing in the lobby on opening nights like a Bavarian mountain goat, she might say.
I was actually here the night that the Wilma's lights came on for the first time.
I'm happy that Blanka does not retire or give up. She is a fighter and knows how to win a battle in these hard times.
Hi Blanka, this is Jabba 1 and Jabba 2.
Whenever I talk to her, which is quite often, she's either anxious or elated. And that means that she herself has to conquer the fears she wants to conquer in others.
We would like to thank you for the wonderful work, what we have done together, the blood wedding, and we wish you great seasons for the future. I hope we see each other as soon as we can. Bye. Bye.
For many more years of fearlessness, I send my love and congratulations to dear Blanka.
And I am proud to stand by my friend and collaborator Blanka and give together this noble fight. Goodbye.
Blanka, you're a mad genius, and I'd go rogue with you anytime. I don't know if you remember, but this is a cookie with the Wilma Quills poster from 1997, and it's been in the freezer for the last 21 years. Lots of love. Bye.
It takes a rogue to be an artist, and very few, I think, women artists have the courage to not look back, to move forward. It takes an integrity and an honesty. And Blanka Zizka has set the bar very high. So congratulations, Blanka. Thanks for taking me on the ride. And I want to say, big sister, from one rogue to another.
What does all of this mean?
Much love.
Has Ms. Zizka's rogueness teleported Philadelphia theater and the world out of its own skin and onto higher planes of theatrical experience? Yes. Do we all love her deeply? Has she transformed all of our lives? Yes. Do we expect many years of unprecedented work and ideas to sprout from her relentlessly questioning brain? I answer with a resounding heck yeah. And despite the fact that all these people flourish under her uncompromising excellence, everyone is challenged for the better. Maybe, just maybe, we should all be inspired to go rogue. Well, that's it for this edition of Danger by Design. I'm Leonard Haas. Good night, good luck, and bust something up.